Hello, and welcome to Brewfest. One of the major events of Brewfest is the boss Corn Direbrew. He is located in the Blackrock Depths dungeon here. Gather a party of 5 and enter the dungeon. Take the mole machine to the right, talk to the NPC here for the quest, and now you are ready to take on the boss. Note that all 5 of your party members can turn in the quest, giving you 5 attempts at the item you want. This quest can be repeated daily. The boss fight itself is pretty simple, and even lightly geared max level characters should have no problem dispatching this Dark Iron Dwarf and earning the achievement Direbrewfest. His notable drops are these mounts, this teleportation toy, these trinkets, and this dagger. Note for Classic Wrath, these are level 70 versions. Next year's Brewfest will have level 80 versions. Make sure you loot the boss at least one time to get the quest item Direbrew's Direbrew. This can be turned in at the Brewfest event area for 40 Brewfest prize tokens. More about these later. To get to the fairgrounds, follow these paths from Ironforge for Alliance and Ogrimmar for Horde. Once at the fairgrounds, let's knock out some easy achievements first. To earn the achievement Strangebrew, buy all the available beverages from these 3 vendors. Consume the beverages to get the achievement. Likewise, to earn the achievement The Brewfest Diet, buy the food products you see here and consume them to get the achievement. To earn the achievement Does Your Wolpertinger Linger alongside this pet, just complete the quest you see here. Note to catch the Wolpertingers, you have to either be drunk or have Synthbrew goggles on. You can get the Synthbrew goggles by talking to the same quest giver while you're sober. Any quest or achievement that requires you to be drunk can also be completed with the Synthbrew goggles on. To earn the achievement Down with the Dark Iron, click on the gear that spawns after a Dark Iron invasion. These invasions spawn every 30 minutes. You are not required to participate in the event to get credit. You also earn 10 Brewfest prize tokens for each day you turn in this quest. Now's a good time to talk about the Brewfest prize tokens. If you're only looking to earn the meta achievement Brewmaster, you have to earn a minimum of 202 Brewfest prize tokens. If you're looking to get all the achievements associated with the event, you have to earn a total of 552 Brewfest tokens. 100 tokens are earned through one-time quests. You've already done one of these quests by killing the dungeon boss Corn Direbrew. You can quickly earn 10 tokens by completing the quest Chug and Chuck by throwing 5 empty mugs at this robot. For the next quest, you must first complete the introduction quest. This is Ram Racing. Almost. To complete this quest, you must maintain 3 different speeds on your ram. You speed your ram up by clicking on the reins item in your inventory. You can see this speed on your buff bar here. If you get 100 stacks of fatigue, you will get a debuff that will make your ram move very slowly. You can clear all stacks of fatigue by running next to one of the barrels of fruit. After the introduction quest, you can earn your 10 tokens by doing the quest there and back again. Simply follow the routes for Horde and Alliance you see on the screen now. It's important that you learn how to do these quickly for a later quest. The last non-repeatable quest is Pink Elix on Parade, which requires Alliance players to travel to Stormwind, Exodar, and Darnassus to kill 3 Elix outside of each city. You can only see them if you're drunk. Horde players have to travel to the Undercity, Silvermoon, and Thunderbluff. While I'm doing this quest, I also like to earn the achievement Drunken Stupor, which requires you to fall 60 yards while drunk. For Alliance, I do it here in Stormwind City. Please ensure that you have some way of preventing fall damage. And here for Horde, no fall damage prevention is needed and you will survive the fall. That we've earned our 100 tokens from one-time quests, we have to talk about dailies. The first daily we've already discussed. Just repeat the Dark Iron Invasion once per day. The next daily is the Bark 4 quest, which requires you to run your ram around these locations in Ironforge and these in Orgrimmar. The last daily does not have a quest indicator above the NPC's head. This minigame is the same as the quest There and Back Again, which requires you to deliver beer kegs to the NPC. The only difference is you have a total of 4 minutes to deliver as many kegs as possible. Each keg you deliver earns you 2 tokens and also adds 30 seconds to your timer. Try to shoot for 16 to 30 tokens per day. Now that you've earned your Brewfest prize tokens, it's time to spend them and get the final achievements. For 200 Brewfest tokens, you can buy a membership to the Brew of the Month Club. Turn this quest in your local tavern in Ironforge or Orgrimmar. Every month from here on out, you will get 1 brew in the mail. Drinking every single brew for 12 months will earn you Brew of the Year. Luckily, this achievement is not required for Brewmaster. If you weren't lucky enough to get a mount from the boss, buy this item and attach it to your mount for this achievement. The last achievement requires you to buy one of these hats, one of these chess pieces, and one of these boots. Equip them, then get Drunken Dalaran and do the dance emote. Congratulations, you've earned every single Brewfest achievement. The last thing I want to talk about is the Brewfest Experience buff. This buff is given out by attending this speech at 6:15 a.m. or 6:15 p.m. at the Brewfest Festival grounds. This experience buff is lost upon death. I'm aware that Wowhead says otherwise, but I tested it myself. It also stacks with the Joyous Journeys experience buff in the Wrath pre-patch, and, most interestingly, it is preserved on logout. If you get this the night before Wrath releases and log off, you could potentially have 10% experience gains for the first 2 hours of Wrath. Okay, thanks, bye.